Part 4. Welcome to Part 4 in this 5-part audio series on living with diabetes. Now that you know the basics of diabetes, how to properly monitor your blood sugar levels, and how stress can negatively affect your diabetes, it's time to learn how eating properly can be effective in managing your diabetes. Food is something that we all enjoy and indulge in every day. But for someone with diabetes, this is something that, even though it seems so innate, can be very confusing and discouraging. There are a lot of things to know about maintaining a proper diet when afflicted with diabetes. Diabetes or not, eating healthy food is recommended for everyone. However, if you have diabetes, you need to remember that eating healthy food is not just a requirement, but it should be part of your everyday life. Living with diabetes is hard, and you need to drastically change the way you live your life, especially when it comes to your diet. However, there's no need to prepare separate meals for people with diabetes and for those without, as the diabetic diet is recommended for everyone. The whole family can enjoy healthy eating. Having a healthy eating plan is recommended for all people suffering from diabetes. But for people suffering from type 1 diabetes, special considerations should be taken. It's important to remember that people with type 1 diabetes require matching the amount of insulin they take to the amount of carbohydrates in the food they eat. This is why it is highly advisable for people with type 1 diabetes to consult a dietitian who is experienced in working with people with type 1 diabetes in order to help them prepare a healthy and suitable meal plan that they can work with. Eating regularly is important for people suffering from diabetes. Instead of eating 3 large meals a day, it's important to spread eating out evenly throughout the day. Or you can have 3 meals a day, but a snack after each meal. Basically, the diabetic diet should be low in fat, sugar, salt, and carbohydrates. Also, the diet should be high in vegetables, whole grains, and fruits. If you exercise regularly, it's very important to match the amount of food you eat to the amount you burn each day. You shouldn't put too much fuel in your body that you won't burn. This is important in order to get the right balance of blood glucose in your body. If you go out for a walk, always bring a snack. And always keep something sweet with you, such as a soda or hard candy. This will help you if you feel that you are experiencing hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia simply means that you don't have enough sugar in your blood and can cause you to feel faint, sick, and you may even pass out. It's very important to never skip meals if you're diabetic. This will wreak havoc with your blood glucose levels and can result in potentially dangerous complications such as hypoglycemia or low blood sugar levels. The most serious thing that can happen to you if you skip meals and experience hypoglycemia is diabetic coma. This is one symptom that you don't want to experience, and this is also a symptom that can be life-threatening. Now, alcohol intake is possible if you are a diabetic, but try to limit it to 1 glass of wine a day or 1 beer a day. Also, try to have at least 2 alcohol-free days every week. If you are trying to lose weight, forget about the beer. But if you must imbibe, you might try whiskey instead. Also, it is best to drink alcoholic beverages with a meal or some food that contains carbohydrate. These are some of the things that you have to remember as a diabetic. By following a strict diabetic diet, you can be sure that you will be able to properly and effectively manage diabetes. And along with these tips, living with diabetes will be a lot easier on your part. Don't forget to check your inbox for the final segment in this 5-part audio series on living with diabetes.